We moving up. We moving the chains, we changing the game. You know that we moving the chains with Chief. Just stay in your lane, so nothing the same. We steady be moving the chains with Chief.
Welcome back to yet another episode of Moving the Chains with Chief. Of course, I'm Chief. And yes, with week 2 wrapped up into the books, we are approaching week 3. We have some winless teams, yours truly, and we have some undefeated teams. But it's only week 2. We have a long season ahead of us. But let's get into the top performers. So from League B, our top performer who actually played, because you know if they're on the bench, we do not mention them in League A or B. But Jared Goff, he had 53 points. Both leagues, 53 points. But he was started in League B. Now, as for the remainder, and actually on that same team in League B, he started Amon Ra, the Sun God. He had 42 points, and right there tied with him was Malik Neighbors. And we'll mention another player going for 40, Jamar Chase, as he should, as the 4th place, but the 3rd person in League A. And as we get into the matchups for League A, our largest blowout was by 68 points, and that was Return of the Deck over the Bay Lake Showboats. And our closest finish was only 17 points. Came down to Monday Night Football, handed the Commish a birthday L. Gators Gat pulling out the dub over the 3-ring circus. And as we move on to the B League, our largest win was by 64 points, and that was Tacoma over A Travelina, however the fuck you say your name. And our closest dub was only 10 points. I was happy to be here over 4 letters, 1 word. Is it fuck? Is that the word? I don't know. Beside the point. But also, let's not forget, we've had some trades in the league. So,
Thanks, Chief. And with 2 weeks now in the book, things are starting to take shape in each of our leagues. And also panic is definitely starting to set in. So today, we're going to be introducing our newest segment, Trade Talks. Now, people aren't always super confident in the roster that they have, and trades are absolutely encouraged amongst our team members. But we're going to go ahead and take a deeper look at some of these trades and see whether it was a good value or whether some people are just trying to fleece somebody. I mean, seriously? Josh Allen? Bo Nix? Come on, bro. You can do better than that. Now, we'll start with the very first trade of the season that actually keeps up a tradition here in TLFL. Usually, at some point before the season even starts, there's always a trade that goes down between 2 teams that are just not confident in the teams they drafted. But this year, didn't happen in the main league, actually happened in TLB, where we had Marvin Harrison being swapped out for Jacoby Myers and Brian Robinson Jr. Looking at these players now, both not really doing very much on both sides of the trade, but still a lot of season left to play, so the winner of this trade yet to be determined. Moving forward, after week 2, there were a lot of inquiries that were going out, people starting to hit the trade blocks. Now, moving into the main league, we did have a couple of trades that went down this week that we wanted to highlight. First, we had Nico Encino doing a 1-for-1 player swap, Devontae Adams being traded for Alvin Kamara. We'll see how that plays out in the long run, but nice 1-for-1 swap. Can't say I'm not salty. Definitely wanted Devontae Adams for my team, just as a homer. Definitely going to have a good year, in my opinion. And more recently, we had our 2 0-2 teams making a trade. Chief, Freddie himself, and Duff. Duff sending RJ Harvey and DJ Moore in return for Tony Pollard. Again, not going to be salty about this one. I was trying to snag RJ Harvey behind the scenes as well, but again, could not seal the deal. Seems like no one wants to trade with the former champ. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Now, we're going to stay tuned for more trades that are definitely going to be happening all season long, and going to keep an eye on some of these trades to really see who won the trade in the end. But that's it for Trade Talk. Chief, back to you.
and that's all the news that we have for this week. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
I wish y'all the worst of luck. And see y'all like that.
We moving up. We moving the chains, we changing the game. You know that we moving the chains with Chief. Just stay in your lane, so nothing the same. We steady be moving the chains with Chief.